Hey, Guy Powell here, just getting ready to interview Corey Morris. We'll be learning about how to leverage the rise of the AI machine and find out how to prepare your business for the AI revolution and the global market that's out there. With everything changing so rapidly today, you will not want to miss this interview. So, Corey, what is the one thing you think will drive AI and marketing over the next few years?
Yeah, I think when we get to a tipping point where AI moves fully from being a tool to a solution, will be the tipping point for us. Now, whether we'll be able to recognize that point or not, that's a longer answer to unpack. But in terms of being a useful tool for efficiencies and doing things more rapidly versus being the end to end solution for big processes, that's when we'll be past the tipping point, in my opinion.
Yeah, that sounds like a good answer. It's interesting to see how AI right now is, they're just kind of general tools. Although some of the bigger applications are definitely adding it to it. I mean, even here, I guess if you call it AI, even on Zoom, you've got the AI companion and stuff like that, and they really, really are doing some very interesting things altogether. So, it'll be interesting to see how that pans out and whether you're right or something else is right.
Yeah, well, and there's a lot of, I mean, we see it right now, and there's terms for it like slop and other things of what we're seeing with some of the junk. We've seen that even before, we got into hit the milestone with AI and the explosion of it as a term, and with more broad awareness, with ChatGPT's initial launch. But I mean, with smart speakers and algorithms that Google's had, and going years back when Google engineers admitted that there's no one engineer or no one person or way to document the entire algorithm because it was already using machine language and had been turned over to different learning engines. And so, and I predicted a couple of years ago that we would see a lot of junk before we saw a lot of usefulness. I'm happy that we've waded through that, and it seems like a lot more usefulness and ways to harness AI. And as we get closer to complete systems and solutions, as I mentioned a moment ago, that's what's exciting, scary and exciting at the same time. And finding a balance of testing and utilizing it versus ignoring it is probably one of the biggest challenges in my world too, especially in a marketing agency where I've got 30 something clients that we're focused on doing their day to day and bringing them along as well.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, yeah, fascinating. Well, we're going to talk about that a little bit more. So, for the audience, please stay tuned for the full interview, which will be launched in the next few days. This is Guy Powell, and I'm the author of the Post-COVID Marketing Machine.